Now, spring is traditionally the busiest season in U.S. real estate, not unlike Christmas for retailers. However, the U.S. housing market logged its slowest spring season in 13 years. Months of chatter about AI taking jobs and tariffs tanking the economy is feeding into buyer indecision. The most expensive housing market in decades had kept most purchasers out of the market. However, there were indications earlier this year that things may be looking up for a recovery. Mortgage rates fell in April, price inflation slowed, and the inventory shortage that had persisted for years appeared to be finally ending. But that expected recovery hit a wall called President Trump's Liberation Day tariff bombshell that sent shockwaves through financial markets and sent house hunters back into hiding. Fewer sales contracts were signed in the U.S. from April through June than in any year since 2012. Back then, the housing market hadn't yet recovered from the crash that caused the 2008 financial crisis. Despite the fall in demand, prices are unlikely to drop. Sellers are beginning to remove listings from the market and limiting inventory again. The hope is that sales would have happened in the spring would be postponed until September. That is largely due to improving consumer confidence and the surging stock market. The outlook for the housing market is dire. Analysts say affordability still remains at its worst since the 1980s. Even some of the country's hottest markets have lost some steam this year. Analysts say that any recovery from here would probably be a bump on the margins at best.